just like they do.
I am Dr. Victor Escueta from Biñan Laguna, a bit far from here. I am a certified family physician and I completed my pre-med BS Zoology in the University of Santo Tomas and completed Medicine Proper in University of Perpetual Health in Biñan Laguna. And I completed my animal bites training in RITM and infectious diseases in RITM, and my occupational health and safety training in the University of the Philippines Institute of Public Health in UPPGH. Do you believe that 90 to 95% of our illness has something to do with the food we eat? That is why if we have high blood pressure and we go to the doctor, have you noticed a lot of foods are prohibited? Fatty, salty, and oily, and much more. If you got an illness in your kidney and liver, the more foods are prohibited. This time, I am going to prove to you that the food we eat has something to do with our health. And I will prove to you, based on my study and research since October, when I learned about Mila. I will prove to you that Mila is so good and has benefits to our health, and to fight the common illnesses that affects the majority of us this time. We got here Mr. Gill and Mr. Abel. I will be giving them soft drinks, which they must drink. I will also give Mr. Abel and Mr. Gill a hamburger. Mr. Abel and Mr. Gill, please eat this food now. Blood sample was taken from Mr. Gill. Here we go. Okay, next is Mr. Abel. Okay, let's show Mr. Gill's blood first. Mr. Gill has a weak immune system. Check it out. It's not good. Aside from sticking together, it appears like polka dots. It is a sign of a very, very poor immune system. These are white blood cells. They move, but they stick together. We can't spot a normal red blood cell. Healthy cells should look like this. This is how normal cells look like, but the rest are not good. Okay, let's now check Mr. Abel's blood. This is Mr. Abel's. I can't see a normal red blood cell. There, it should look like this. We also got two normal here. His red blood cells are not looking good. I can't see good cells. Okay, this is what happens when you have acidic blood. Let us now give Mr. Abel a cup of Mila. Let us take a sample first from Mr. Gill. We didn't give Mila to Mr. Gill. Okay, I will show Mr. Gill's blood cells first. Check it. It's running, but still they stick together. This is his blood. See, they stick together like coins. Nothing is changed. His blood is so dreadful to look at. There is really nothing's changed. They still stick together like coins. After 30 minutes, his blood looks the same. This is what happened to Mr. Abel, who has taken Mila. After 30 minutes, this is what happened. Did you see it? Now the red blood cells move freely. Same with the picture you saw earlier in my lecture, right? There you go. The red blood cells look so happy and so alive. So let's give Mila an applause. Did you see it? They move freely and not sticking together. The effect is very immediate, right? Very healthy red blood cells. They can now move and roll. So it's very fast. Earlier his blood didn't look this way, okay?